Hello, friends. I decided to take over Extreme, and this is very weird for me, so I apologize. Okay. This is so weird. Hi. This is my hand. Okay. Let's go ahead and build a thing. And I have Egg here with me.
I'm in the background. I'm just gonna be focusing on making sure the music doesn't get too loud.
And making sure I don't put the wrong pins into something and possibly break something or blow up my computer.
Exactly.
Okay.
So first things first, pick whatever you want, and make sure you tell them what this motherboard is.
This motherboard is this. And what is this? What's
That's
this?
the backing plate for the original. You're gonna have to replace that for your AIO.
The what?
That mounted there.
Oh.
You're probably going to have to replace it.
That's what that. Okay, I understand that. Well, no, because you said that I take out the little brackets.
You may end up having to replace that as well, depending on your AIO.
Oh, okay.
You'll have to read the instructions. The AIOs come in all sorts of different flavors, so you have to read the instructions to figure out exactly how you want it. I'd take that magnet away from the motherboard.
I'm learning.
And the processor. And the SSDs. I would take that SSD off of your processor before you run those pins.
This is a disaster.
What board are you using?
This is my board. It is brand new.
It's the Prime X570P. Why are you using an X570 chipset?
I don't know, because you told me to.
Okay, yes, but why are you using an X570 chipset? Why not an Intel chipset?
I don't know, because you told me to. Because it's black and white and it's pretty.
Yes, but also...
But also what? I don't know.
Why are you using a chipset that's AMD?
I am not following.
What processor do you have?
I have this guy. It is a... Oh, I'm using a Ryzen. I am using an AMD because I'm using Ryzen AMD.
Yes. You're using a Ryzen what?
7?
Ryzen 7?
Ryzen 7.
What is it? It's a 30 something?
I don't know. Hold on, I can't do...
It's on the processor.
Okay, hold on.
You don't have to put this in.
I know, but I'm trying to just make it lay flat. Okay. There we go. Okay. This is a AMD Ryzen 7 3700X.
Perfect.
Yay!
Alright, now how do you install a CPU? You put thermal paste inside the socket?
No. I might be a noob, but I'm not that much of a noob. No, you line up the triangle with the triangle, and then you just very gently let it fall in like that, like bloop, and then you push the thingy down. And it goes like that, and it locks.
There you go. Perfect. What's the next step? There's 2 more things you have to install in the motherboard.
Right, I know that.
The Verge has entered the chat.
Okay. So we take these guys, which is my RAM.
That's the Vengeance.
Yeah,
what is?
This is the Vengeance RGB Pro by Corsair because RGB is life.
And what's the speed?
3200? 3200.
Yep, 3200 what?
RPM. I don't know. 3200 what?
Megahertz.
Megahertz.
Yes, 3200 megahertz.
Okay. And then you match it.
Unfortunately,
with
this is all
colors.
stuff you do have to know.
Well, I know that, but that's why I have you.
I know.
And then
square peg, square hole.
Oh yeah, square peg goes into square hole and it just slips in like this.
Fast as fuck, it's RGB.
It is. Red makes it go faster. Green makes it go slower.
Blue makes it go slower. Red makes it go faster, but it runs hard. But blue makes it go slower, but it runs cooler.
Yes, that's what I meant. And I'm having issues getting this in. I already had this like somewhat pre-in. There you go. And I know Egg was talking about streaming it, and I'm like, okay. And then I just took everything out for you guys.
And how are you installing those? Why are they not side by side?
I don't know. You told me a reason, and I don't remember what that reason is. I just know that I'm supposed to match up the colors.
Yep, dual channel.
Rachel! Hi, honey. Dual
Yeah.
channel.
Dual channel is the reason.
Okay.
That way you get your actual RAM.
And look how tiny this is. I didn't realize how tiny it was.
And what is that?
This is a Nanad. It's a Nanad.
Close. What's this?
NVMe.
Yep, it's an NVMe. What kind is it?
970 Evo Plus from Samsung.
Yep.
And I don't know why I have it. I think, isn't this what's gonna go on the OS?
That's your OS drive. And how large is it?
It's 1 terabyte.
Yes, so it's a 1 terabyte 970 Evo Plus.
Yeah, what he said.
So it's an NVMe 970 Evo.
And then I put the little tiny screw in here. It goes boop, 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 boop. And it screws. Just like that.
Perfect.
Okay.
Be prepared for people to be jealous, by the way, of your PC.
Oh, you better be so jealous. I am very proud of Rogue, okay?
It is very expensive. It is not
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of like low-key upset about how much money we spent today, but I'm also high-key thrilled because I'm like really excited about finally putting together my PC.
Just making sure that doesn't come up. I've never installed an NVMe before, so it looked like it might have come up, but Charles says, I don't see the standoff. Is it there?
The what?
The standoff for the 970 Evo. He's right. The standoffs that you have up there.
I don't understand.
Unscrew that.
Okay.
The NVMe.
Why did you tell me to screw it in and then unscrew it? I'm confused.
Because I was wrong too. I've never installed an NVMe. But he's right. There should be a standoff right here. Those standoffs that you have.
Oh, the ones that you told me that the screws were bad. That's not the right screw.
Well, it was because you were trying to screw it in with a screwdriver. And yeah, those you just hand turn in.
Thanks, Charles.
Yeah, thanks, Charles.
So that means you put yours in bad too.
No, mine had standoffs in it. It laid flat. I was wondering why it was sloped. I was like, that isn't normal.
And do I put the other one in there?
Yep, well, no.
Because I have 2, and then I have 2 little tiny screws.
In this case, I would say no, simply because it isn't necessary, because you're going to have 2 points of contact, and this thing is tiny.
Okay.
So there's no real reason to have another standoff over here, if that makes sense.
Sure.
It just, I mean, you already have a standoff there, so. Yeah, Charles, thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, I've never screwed in an NVMe before either. I actually just screwed one into my motherboard and I booted up my PC and it looks perfectly fine, but my motherboard is slightly different than hers, so it has 2 NVMe slots and a bunch of other features.
Oopsie.
Dropping my fancy screwdriver. That screwdriver set cost me $50, $55, but totally worth it. I'm doing a bad job at normalizing the music volume. I'm gonna focus on that.
You're supposed to focus on what I'm not doing correctly, but I have Charles to help me, so you can go. I thought this was gonna be easier with the glove on it. It's not.
The screwdriver is slightly magnetic. It helps. You can put the screw inside the screwdriver.
You told me not to put anything magnetic near this thing.
Well, yeah, slightly magnetic. It's not magnetic like these things.
I just wasted a glove. I'm sorry.
That's fine. There we go. Yeah, that looks awesome.
Okay. And then...
Now the hard part. Well, harder part. Now you gotta work on the case, because this is all done now.
I thought I had to put the pulley thingies on the top here.
Well, you're using an AIO, which goes in the case.
Oh,
You
so...
screw the AIO into the case, and then you put your thermal paste on this and screw the AIO. Oh well, you have to put the mounting brackets for the AIO. Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. I just had them. Well,
So
that also means if I'm working on the case now, that also means we gotta change the view.
Yeah, I know. We'll do that. Don't worry.
Okay.
So, is that the right one? I'm thinking it probably is.
Yeah, it says it is. I don't. Yeah, it says it's this one. But I'm not sure how it's supposed to like.
Not like that. It doesn't go directly on the board.
I know that, but I'm trying to.
Take a look.
Oh!
Yeah. You figured it out.
Not really.
By the way, what kind of a GPU are you using?
Fancy.
A fancy
Wait,
cat?
this isn't. I'm so confused right
Just read the instructions. Go by one by one.
now. Okay.
First things first.
I,
Do that.
okay, but I'm trying to figure out where the. Right.
You're good. You got this. I believe in you.
This
Don't
is
worry.
hard.
I believe in you. That's not the first instruction.
Okay, well, I need help. Okay, I have these things.
Yep, but what is that? That doesn't say Verizon on it.
It says.
No, this. What is this? What does this look like? It doesn't say Verizon on it.
Can you help me? Like,
Yeah, of course.
please.
That's the first instruction. So it says Corsair on it. So what do you think that's for?
That's for this guy.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
So it comes pre-installed with a Intel mount, and you're installing an AMD mount.
Oh, okay. So I have to take out the Intel. Oh, okay, I understand now.
You got this.
So I have to take this.
You're also
guy.
going to wipe off the thermal paste, by the way. That layer of stuff on there. Because we're using our own thermal paste.
Okay.
Nope, not that. You just about took off the copper block. That was good.
I don't.
No, you're
You're
fine.
very frustrating to me right now.
That's okay. I was like, wait, why are you unscrewing something?
You told me to take it off.
Yes, these just slide off, and these slide on. I was like, huh, I don't remember unscrewing anything on my Corsair all-in-one.
Rachel, I'm gonna commit murder. I need an alibi.
So make sure that's that copper block screwed tight.
Alright, okay.
Okay. Hey, there you go. You got it. Perfect.
Okay.
All right, there's your first instruction. Now the next one, or now the next step. I know, I had to figure this out too. I was like, what in the world? How does all this work?
Now that means we have to readjust the camera.
Yep.
Stand by. While you're readjusting the camera, I'm gonna get this stuff kind of set up.
Good. I got this.
Not really. Because apparently I almost unscrewed something that was kind of important. Apparently. Evidently. I'm not sure.
Unfortunately, it's kind of dark over there. Careful.
Well, I can move the thing over here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do a little bit.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how to do all this without having all the magnets everywhere and making sure that
There's
I'm
not a
still
huge
staying
amount of space.
sane and
There isn't a huge amount of space. I get that.
check out my super old graphics card.
It's not super old.
Yes, it is. It's a 900 series.
Yeah,
It is old.
it's not that old.
It is
It's a couple of generations behind. It's older, but it's not old.
It's still old.
No, 600 series is old.
Okay, we got my case.
Yep. What case is that?
This is Lee and Lee.
Yep. What Lee and Lee?
Razor.
It's the 011 Dynamic,
Yeah, that.
and it's
But
the
it's
Razer edition.
whatever. It's the one that's made by Razer.
Yeah. Charles says, have confidence in yourself. It's all a learning process. Pros didn't start out as a pro. Yeah, I didn't either.
I'm
first time
to have confidence in myself, but he's being kind of a jerk.
If it makes you feel any better, the first time I ever put a computer together, I let the magic black smoke out. I blew it up. Actually, the first and second time I put together a computer, I blew it up.
How'd you do that?
I switched the power supply over to European voltage, 240 volts.
Nice.
And 720.
Okay, I need...
So, trust me, you're not doing nearly as badly as you could be.
Thanks.
I'm just here to help. I promise I'm not making fun of you.
I know you're just here to help, but it's just kind of... I don't want to say frustrating because it's, like Charles says, it's a learning thing, but it's kind of just a little annoying, I guess. I don't know.
That's fair. By the way, the instructions, do they already have the things mounted? The photo?
No.
Alright, awesome. Oh, okay, you're mounting the, well, okay. It may be, just as a hint, it may be easier to mount the fans to this before mounting this to the case. Just coming from experience.
Okay. Sorry, I have to...
Oh, Jess says, unfortunately, I did not do that, but it took me weeks to complete my build. Yeah, it's... Yeah... I was being dumb. So, she has a brand new monitor to go with all that as well. What
Yeah, but we're not getting into that. No spoilers.
Okay, so I was about to ask what kind of monitor you had, but we'll wait on that a little bit.
Trying to...
So, why is it called Rogue?
Because it's black and white, and Rogue from X-Men is the best X-Men ever because her power is boss.
So it's a black and white build.
Yes.
Excellent. Black and white and RGB apparently.
Yes, black and white with red all over.
With red all over, okay.
No, not red. I don't know. I had to go to the dentist today. I'm kind of in a little bit of pain. I took some extra strength Tylenol to help with the pain, and I think it made me a little bit loopy. And why is the thingies bent?
The thingies?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be, yeah, it's fine. That's sucks.
Okay.
Yeah, it sucks, but that's manufacturing. That's within manufacturing tolerances. I have not ever seen a single radiator that did not come with some fins fit. It sucks. But it does suck, yeah. But
excuse me while I break everything over here.
it's not going to affect your performance that much. It just, and hopefully it won't affect your looks. If you, yeah, check the top, it's about the same. So hopefully it's hidden low enough that it doesn't matter. But yeah, I've never seen a radiator come out of off the shelf or out of Amazon or whatever else without some of these fins. I think some of it happens in shipping maybe, but I think a lot of it happens during the manufacturing process or Q&A or whatever they do.
Alright, is there a special way that I need to put these fans?
It depends on your configuration. Do you want a push configuration or pull configuration? My recommendation is to put air up.
Okay, I want that.
Okay, so on the inside of the fan you should see, let me just double check that I'm right here before I go blabbing. Usually this happens.
First smart thing you said all night.
Well, usually the fans do have, either on the outside or on the inside, yes, arrows.
Uh-huh.
This arrow points the direction that the blades spin. This arrow points the direction that the air goes. So the air goes from here to here.
So if I want it to be pulling, I want to set it up like this.
That's a push configuration. It's pushing air through the radiator. But yes, you want air to be going up through your case.
Yeah, through the...
The idea is, if I remember correctly, you wanted fans on the bottom. So my recommendation was to have fans on the bottom pulling cool air in, and fans on the top pushing hot air out.
Yes.
That was my recommendation. So yes, you want the air going the direction that makes sense.
Sorry, I have the hiccups. My apologies.
So be aware of... Oh. Another thing to take into consideration. Oh, careful. Another thing to take into consideration is these cables. Be aware of where these cables are going to be once this radiator is here. So in this case, this cable is going to be back here, which isn't a bad thing. But
yeah, that's where it needs to. That's where it needs to be.
Just be aware of the orientation as well.
Yeah, because the cables need to go back through the little. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a little.
If you know the Liam Lee case, you know where the cable managements are, and honestly, you can look up photos of the cable management spots in the Liam Lee dynamic.
I'm very happy with my case though.
So, there you go. Put screws in thing.
I put A, which is this is just like the freaking
Lego set? Yes, it is.
I was saying IKEA, but sure.
Oh, yeah, IKEA too. But I mean, IKEA is very Lego based, isn't it?
Kind of is. So
I was thinking Legos.
Super long guys right here. Just, I'm not really screwing anything in at the moment. I'm just kind of. And I apologize for the mumbling. The microphone is over there. I'm over here.
Yeah, I'm kind of reducing the volume of the music a little bit because it's just about crowding out your voice there. Not quite.
Magnets. Oh, stop it!
Let's see if I can put you into focus just a little bit better.
Okay. No, you stay. No!
You are. I see this.
Okay. Now, let me try and just do one fan at a time. I'm gonna take my time because you know what? I got all night. I don't have class tomorrow. I do have class tomorrow, but I don't work.
Perfect.
Yeah. So you know what? That's okay. Screw in just a little bit here. I'm gonna take this. And I'm gonna screw it in just a little bit over here so it's like crisscross applesauce. Just to kind of get the spacing a little bit. Just like that. And I have my screwdriver, which is right here. I'm just gonna screw her in. I don't. My goodness. I am not. Hold on. Something's up here.
Sure you don't damage the radiator. Yeah. Take a look just real fast just to make sure it's correct. Yeah. It's been a while since I've done these as well. Oh, you might need a bigger one.
Oh, that's probably why. It's just not catching.
Possibly, yeah. Let me just double check here just to make sure that that is correct.
F and I. I think we should have gotten a couple more. Set like a here.
That is correct. You just have to be a little bit slightly aggressive with it. Not too aggressive. You don't want to puncture the radiator, that would be bad.
That would be kind of bad, wouldn't it?
I just wanted to make sure that that was correct from what I can tell. It seems to be. Yeah, same kind of threading. Cool. And so, which cooler are you using here?
A white one.
Okay, a white one.
Of course, sir.
Yep. Which kind? What is it? What's it called?
It's a white one from Corsair.
It is the H100i Platinum, I believe.
What he said.
I believe is what it's called. I think. Just double check that real fast. You're okay.
This is a lot. I don't know why people wanted to see this. This is not entertaining.
She's says. It's entertaining for me.
You know what? Bite me.
Well, no, I mean, like, it's entertaining in the way that, like, it's cool to see you do this.
Well, I've helped you build your PC before, so I'm not sure why this is, like, different.
This is you building it, not me. This is me helping you build it, not you helping me build mine.
Okay. I'm just worries me because I'm going a little tough on it, and I'm like worried that I'm gonna break something.
Thankfully, it's made of metal, so.
Still, like you said, don't puncture the radiator, and that kind of made me a little paranoid.
Oh, that's okay. It would be very difficult to puncture the radiator with those screws. Usually, that only happens when you bring your own screws.
This is not
Billy says, is entertaining. Charles says, Angel, you use the right screws in your AAO rad. You're doing better than the person who claimed to know what they were doing in a viral YouTube video.
Uh-oh. I feel a story coming on.
Oh, it's The Verge's PC build. The one that you watched, yeah. She already watched it.
So, is that the one with the...
Dude who smeared thermal paste all over the place and put the RAM in the wrong slots and said something about, what was it, he didn't want the standoffs for his power supply. He said that they were for preventing shocking the system, which is entirely false. They're just standoffs, so that way you can have it breathe a little or prevent vibrations usually is the main answer to that.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the dude who built his computer with a cardboard box.
No. Well, no, that was that was Bitwit roasting PCs.
Literally, the case was a fucking cardboard box.
Charles says the PSU shorting to the case. They were anti-vibration pads. Exactly. For the most part, it's anti-vibration, anti-noise, but it can be for adding extra space for air sometimes. Barack Obama official says, hello there. Hello, Barack Obama official.
Hello, former Mr. President. We need you back. That's all I'm saying about that.
Yeah, how's it going?
Do I have anything on my phone? Any notifications? Okay, I need help with this screw. The screw's being difficult.
No notifications.
Okay, but this screw's kind of being like...
Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Barack Obama official.
I'm like worried that I'm breaking something because it's so stiff.
Just make sure.
Like, it's still going in, but it's just like, do you feel how stiff that is?
Don't push it in, turn it.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah, it's pretty stiff, but it's fine.
I was turning, not pushing, but it's like...
Yeah, it's pretty stiff, yeah, but you're fine. Those are the right screws.
I know they're the right screws, but I'm just not even listening to what I say.
I know you're worried.
Right, there's that. Alrighty, now.
Alright. Now, yep, you just mount it to the case. Oh, Barack Obama says, hold on, I'll be back. Okay, we're holding on.
What do you want me to hold on to?
Exactly. Charles says, adding extra padding for air would be good if he put the PSU in the correct orientation. Yes, also that. I forgot that he reversed the PSU so the fan was blowing in hot air into the case. That was hilarious. Juan Rivera says, courageous female of color learning to build her first PC. Congratulations, Angel. Welcome to the IT world.
Gracias, Jorge. Now come here, I need your help. Yeah, Juan, I am so... Wow.
I was like, I don't think that translates how you think it translates. I'm pretty white, but I mean, like...
My apologies, good sir. Or person. Because, you know, we are non-binary in this world.
Careful you don't puncture the radio.
I know, you're not holding it.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to, like, it's just slipping all over the place. I'm trying to hold it.
It really is. Like, I'm not sure why it's so slippery. Like, I'm having issues just putting the screw into the screw hole.
There you go. Once you get the first one in, the rest come easy enough.
Courageous woman of color. I like that. Because I am a courageous woman of color.
I would put another one in. Oops. I just hit the microphone. I apologize for that loud bang. I would put another one in so that way I don't have to hold it.
Got another. Go ahead and read the message.
Let's see. Oh, Streamlag says, oh yeah, the egg now has a Discord. Yes, there is a Discord. You can join both of us actually on it, if you would so desire.
I'm having issues.
That's okay. It's holding on there, so that's all that really matters. Okay.
Well, it doesn't help that it's hot in here and like my hands are sweating.
Well, once we move the network in, it will be a little bit less hot. I mean, it'll still be hot because now both of our PCs will be putting out a fair amount of heat.
Yeah, but my PC's near a window.
Yeah. So is mine.
Not really.
Dan says, hello there, everyone. Hi, Dan.
Hi, Dan. I decided to take over Extreme.
You did. I'm gonna move the light up so we can see.
Wow, that made me really black. I mean, I know I'm black, but that made me really black.
I'm trying very hard to, like, give you some light.
And I need help because my case is falling off the desk.
Alright, that's as bright as it's getting. There we go.
I might need your help screwing these guys in. Like, I'm getting it started, but I might need your help
There you go.
really screwing it because these are hard.
Oh my?
Really?
Yeah. Like, you had to say it.
I can take that in so many different directions. Do you really want that? Do you really want me to do that? Because I can.
It is funny. Okay, that's not too bad.
It's just really like, it's hard to screw in. I don't want to get like a power drill or something because I know I'm gonna break it.
Again, you wanna do more torque, less downward force.
That's what I was trying to do.
There you go. I put these two in there for you so that way it would stop moving. Yeah, of course. That'll help a lot. You really gotta just basically know how to use a screwdriver.
Apparently I don't.
That's okay.
I'm a girl.
It's...
Haven't you heard girls don't know how to build shit?
Oh yeah, clearly, definitely. The internet hasn't proved that wrong a million times. Dan says this is an especially late stream. It is. Yes.
Yeah, we were gonna wait until like tomorrow or something, but I got excited because I'm building my first PC.
Yeah, she's building this is the first PC she's ever built ever. So this will be interesting. She's helped me build things, but it was mostly just holding things while I screw things in.
Or like doing the cable management.
Exactly, yeah.
But even when you gave me your PC,
it was already pretty much done.
it was already built. We just put it in the new case because I wanted a new case.
Less downward force, more torque.
Oh. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I saw you like turning that, and I was like, she's gonna hit that radiator with that screwdriver. That's not gonna be a good thing. Yeah, Charles says, I thought the same thing, but I'm not complaining. Chill late streams are nice. Well, yeah, they are kind of nice. Dan says, oh, I'm gonna have to leave in 20 minutes. No, I'm sorry. Well, you can always watch the VOD.
The what?
The VOD, the video on demand. You're fine. It's okay. You can undo a little bit, it's metal. When you end up puncturing radiators, that's when you're trying to put in screws that are way too long for it. Like putting these screws into these holes, for example, that would puncture it. And trying to force it. Believe me, you'd have to put a lot of force into it to do that. But trying to avoid bending any more fins than are already bent is also a good thing, i.e. hitting that screwdriver against the radiator. Dan says the VODs are not as fun. Yeah, that's fair. I get that.
Well, Dan, if you want to, you know, message us on Discord in the chat, you can comment while you watch the video.
There you go.
So it's kind of like it's live.
I wish we had better lighting and more camera angles, but I'm not that professional. I just don't have as much money as like BitBit or Linus Tech Tips. So sorry. Also, it's live and live is hard.
Okay. I have a thingy screwed in at the top.
You do. The radiator's right there. Awesome.
Alright, so
That looks fantastic. So now, I would recommend probably stopping with the radiator for now, because you need to put other things in that case.
yeah, that's what I'm doing.
For example, your power supply.
Yes.
And then also your fans. So choose whichever one you'd like to do first, power supply or fans. I'm trying to monitor the music as well, but it's not working quite as well as I'd hoped because I'm not wearing the headphones. That doesn't help. There we go. Oh yeah, that's loud enough. So yeah, your pick. She also bought what kind of fans and or what power supply, whichever you're putting in next.
I'm trying to figure that out. Because I'm also trying to figure out where I'm going to put the little fan where the RGB stuff gets plugged in because I can't find that stupid bar.
Well, there are handy screws right here that you could probably use for putting in the RGB. So what's the next thing you're putting in?
Well, I'm not really sure at the moment. I'm kind of just like trying to figure. Oh.
Dan says, all right, so see you someday. All right, don't worry, we'll be back. Enjoy, Dan. You know what's interesting is that these are made for zip ties, and you could just zip tie it in if you really wanted to.
There's a 3M strip at the bottom.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So I'm
You
trying
can just
to
kind of
like.
put it wherever.
That's what I'm trying to figure out is like where would be a good place to put it, but I'm also trying to remember where this guy goes.
In here.
I know it goes in there, but I'm trying to remember how, because I took it out and now I don't remember how it goes. Is this?
I believe it was shoved into the front. In through there.
Oh, it's too big. So I'm trying to, because there's screws here. And there's like even the screws don't line up, so I took it out and now I don't know.
Can I take a look?
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got it?
I
Cool.
think so, yeah. I don't.
Can I take a look?
A minute.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Is it not like screws or not?
You could also take a look at reference images on there too.
Oh, they're yes.
Was it these ones? I cannot remember.
No, it was not those ones. They were actual like screws.
These, except they had some people on them.
No, they weren't those because they were screws. And there's four of
Oh.
them. Maybe it's in here. No, it's not those. Those are too big.
These? No, I believe it would actually be these.
Are there four of them?
Probably, yeah. Probably more, in fact. This is more.
Four?
Oh, there's more than four. Just make sure that is the correct type.
It seems like this. It's tight enough.
Yeah, it seems to be the correct threading.
It's a little tight.
Oh, that's supposed to be a little tight.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have to really force it, then it's not the correct threading.
Actually, hold on. So these guys right here.
You're fine. Power supply next?
Maybe? I'm still kind of...
I would say power supply and then your RGB, because power supply is going to take room.
Bad idea taking everything down like this.
It's okay, you learned. Just for future reference, screws that look like this, they're kind of a unique shape where they have that thing on the end. Screws that look like this tend to go on the outside of cases.
Okay, I got the power supply kind of in place.
Excellent. And what kind of power supply is that?
Something that has to do with the gamers. I'm not sure.
It is the ROG. It is the ROG Strix 850 watt.
Okay, well, this one doesn't help. So how do I?
What screws did it come with? Those?
These guys. Yeah. But I'm trying. How do I know which one?
Screws. You gotta screw it in first. And why is the fan this way?
Because you don't want to be blowing air from your power supply into the back of the case, because that's stupid.
Yep, exactly. It's not stupid, it's just really well, it's kind of dumb. It's just really inefficient, because you're just blowing hot air directly in the case.
It's
yeah. It's stupid without saying stupid, I suppose.
Excuse what?
Yeah, take a,
These are too big.
let's take a look at the size. Those look like standards. Okay.
So why? I'm so confused. Where did these screws come from?
I'm not sure.
I don't either.
So this didn't come with any screws.
No.
Alright. So you're gonna have to use the external screws. So these ones. And you may need more. We'll see. Did you take out the screws from the last power supply you had in there?
No.
Okay. And are they in here?
I don't remember.
External screws tend to be that particular shape. It's like one, it's always that one particular shape, and that tends to be like any external screw you find case, so. Safe bet is usually those. May not always be the case, but it's a pretty safe bet. You're good.
Sorry.
No.
What?
No, they're not gonna be super.
No, I'm saying they are.
Oh, okay.
See?
Oh, perfect.
Boom. It's in there.
Yep, and that's not gonna move.
Let me. I have this here.
If you need more of these, I probably have more.
I don't know what those came from, to be honest.
Well, I probably have.
Oh, I'm talking about. I thought you were talking about the screws. I don't know where the screws came from. I don't remember.
Oh. Oh, they're just large. They're not screws. Large screws. Large threading.
Oh, well, I don't know where those came from.
I think the fans.
I was gonna say, I think they came from the fans, because
They look like fan screws.
They look like what these screws are.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if those screws.
Those screws are for the fans, I'm betting.
Yeah.
They're pretty, like, looking at these, this is pretty standard threading, like, size for a fan screw.
So that's on. Oops.
Remember, torque is better than pushing it in.
I know. It's hard.
Okay. Alrighty. So that's in now. Cool.
Okay. Now what I want to do is
Find a place to mount that. So yeah. What kind of fans did you get?
Corsair.
Okay, Corsair fans. So you also got what to go with it?
RGBs.
RGB. Yeah. So you got an RGB controller, right?
Yes.
So yeah, we'll have to find a place for that controller. But yep, the fans. Those are 140 millimeter fans. So the fans that you have up here are 120 millimeters. So this is a 240 millimeter rad. And the fans down here are 140 millimeters each.
And I don't so
We'll have to see. I believe you can. 140 millimeter fans do work in this case. I did check that just to make sure.
well,
I actually double checked the site. So.
what I'm saying is that they'll screw in over here
Mhm.
with these two, but they won't screw in over here.
That may end up being it.
It's fine.
Can I take a look? Let's see. See if I can offer some help here.
Or am I gonna have to screw them in like from the bottom? Like these guys.
I was gonna say, I believe these are the ones that end up. I believe these are the ones that you end up using. Just to make sure. Yes, that is the case.
Okay,
These
so
are
I
the
have
ones
to
you
screw it in
from the
at
bottom.
Okay.
And let me just double check the size of this real fast against a few different locations, just to see if this is the correct. So yeah, it looks like you can mount a 140 millimeter fan here with these two screws,
Yeah, but I just want
but
to be
you
able
can't
to.
do the back. Yeah. And same thing here, it looks like it's the same kind of screws. And at the top, if you were to do this, which you're not going to, this third rail here is 440 millimeter fans.
I
So
just
you could do
wouldn't-
them on the top.
I wouldn't be able to put it right here though. Or would I?
You
Can't. No, I wouldn't
No.
be able to. They're too big.
So this is for 120, this is for 120 and 140. This is mostly for 120, but looks like you can fit 140 if you so desire. I'm betting this is actually for 320 millimeter fans, it looks like. You can put one here, and one here.
Yeah. But
So-
for right now, it's just gonna be.
You're going to end up screwing in two screws, which may cause vibrations, but we'll have to see. If it does, then we can just tape it down.
No, ditto.
Well, it would be double-sided tape, so you just stick it on the other side real quick and it'll be done.
That's the case. Then I'll just do it now.
Okay, that works. I prefer not having double-sided tape if possible, just because it's, yeah.
Just had it.
The arrows tell all. Sometimes they're on the inside of the fan blade things, so you have to like search for them. But they've recently moved to the outside, which makes it a heck of a lot easier. Oh, nice. The 0 dB fan. There's a button here so you can silence the fan on the PSU. Cool. Neat. It's a little bit contrasted. Let me turn that down just a hair. Oh, look at that. We can actually see you. Yep, I totally didn't fuck up the quality settings. What are you talking about? Actually, looks halfway decent. Look, you can see her now. Wow. It's almost like we're not in the fucking dark. Yeah, it's because I had... Okay, the exposure's way up, that's why.
This is gonna be stupid because that doesn't even work right there. This is annoying.
The best time to do things is live. But look, you can see you. I was like, it's actually kind of bright in here. Why is it so dark on the camera? Oh, because I usually shoot in like really bright light and I forgot to reset the light settings on the camera. I'm brilliant, I promise. What's up?
This isn't gonna work.
Why not? Can I take a look? Why is that?
Because this hole right here
Yeah.
won't line up over here. Like if I move it, I move my hand. You see the light coming from the hole?
Can I take a look?
But there's no...
Oh, sorry.
Sure,
Sorry.
Alex.
Hey, sorry. I just really wanted to see. Yeah, okay. I couldn't see it.
You didn't have to push me out of the way.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just couldn't see it. Okay. That should work, I think.
It's gonna have to.
It'll be a slight case mod. Congratulations, you're doing case mods already. It's a giant case mod, but it is a case mod.
I can't. It won't fit.
That's what I'm saying, it would be a
No,
case mod.
the screws.
Yeah, it would be a case mod. That makes sense.
Okay, how do I don't understand how I'm gonna...
You could do that if you found a washer. It's okay. Or a knot or something. Does it work?
I have to. I don't know how... This isn't gonna... I'm gonna have to return these fans.
We may end up getting 120 millimeters to satisfy the requirements here. I just remembered that this case could handle 140, so I didn't realize it was on the top.
Yeah, because if I were to screw it in over here, it would be fine. But then, if you look, it's...
That's why the tape.
Do you have anything stronger than my regular Scotch tape?
I do not.
Let's try it.
Give it a shot. Give it a shot. See if it works.
No, I'm gonna give it a shot. I just don't foresee it working.
You have to adjust a little bit there so it doesn't stick to the dust, but...
Who's building this?
I know. I figured you have it covered. I was just like, it was teasing me. That little flap there. Alright, give it a shot. Give it a shot.
Can you shut up now?
Okay, I will. They can't see what you're doing.
I'm not too concerned about that because
That's fine.
it's not gonna work.
Well, can you try screwing it in without the,
I can try.
just without the back? Basically, just don't screw it in too tight, I guess.
I guess.
And hope the vibrations aren't too much.
I don't know how this. I don't. Hold on.
That actually, surprisingly enough, looks pretty solid.
It looks good. Like, yeah, but I'm just.
I know, I'm concerned about the vibrations too.
So, you use these size fans in your case?
I can, yeah.
Okay.
The 3 fans I have, or the 2 fans I have right in the front there are both 140 millimeter.
Perfect. So if it doesn't work for me, congratulations, you have upgraded fans.
Sure. I mean, yeah, I guess, but you know, you could probably get other fans.
I probably could, but they didn't have these fans, remember?
Oh, they didn't have the 120. Ah, that's right. Shit. Okay. Oh.
So I would just, like,
Order them from Amazon, maybe?
I would have to order them from Amazon. You could take these, and then I would just have to, you know what? Go ahead and start looking for these fans on Amazon, because this is not gonna.
Speaking of which fans are those again? Which specific kind? 1 for me and 2 for the people watching.
Here you go.
These are the Corsair QL140 RGB. It's basically the 140 millimeter sizes of the QL series.
Which evidently does not work in this big ass case.
So if I look at, yeah, QL120 RGB does exist.
How much are they?
They are on Amazon. I was gonna say they're white. That's good.
I don't care. I don't care. They're actually, yeah, white fans would probably be better.
So with the controller.
I don't need a controller.
Okay.
Well, do you want the controller for that come with these ones?
I would have to have them because otherwise I can't plug them. Oh,
Okay,
wait.
so.
Yeah, no, I couldn't plug them in because they require RGB headers.
Okay, so with the controller.
So I guess you can't have white with a controller, but you can buy a controller separately. So.
How much?
Alright, so. Dual. Okay, sorry. Oops. Oh, go back. Then white. And for, I guess, 3, you get 3 120, is available from these sellers, which is kind of expensive.
What about black?
Still $129. Actually, wait, this was about the same. Yeah, 130. Okay, so it's like.
And that has 4. Or that has 3.
It has 3 fans, and yeah, it looks like.
Those are the white ones. I'm asking about the black.
Yeah, so the black ones are $129.99.
Get it. Order the controller too, because this is not.
Okay.
We're gonna have to table this and finish it when those fans come in, because this is not.
Well, we'll take a look at the vibrations and see. I know, but let's see if they.
It's not gonna work, so we're just gonna have to wait.
Well,
which is fine.
I was gonna say we can finish the build without the fans.
I'd rather not, because honestly I'm getting kind of grumpy, and I
know
feel
you
bad
are.
for your viewers, and I'm sorry. This is just extremely frustrating.
I know it is.
But you know what? We got this far. We can order the fans.
We can.
And I can wait, and you can take these ones. It's okay.
Hang on. What if we finish the build without the fans? Because we can use the other fans temporarily.
Not listening.
Okay, that's fine. Alright.
I would
You
rather.
really don't want to continue. I understand.
It's not that I don't want to continue. I want to finish this build, but I don't want. It's bad enough that I'm gonna have to have the graphics card that's not even the correct card.
It's not. That's
It's a
not the-
temporary card.
I suppose.
So I would just rather.
I mean, all cards are temporary, to be fair.
I would just rather have the, when the lighting's better, when I'm not tired, when it's not super hot in here,
Sure.
when the fans come in, so that way I can finish my build, plug it in, and see Rogue in all her glory, and not have to worry about taking her apart again, because I'm gonna have to do that with the graphics card anyway.
Alright, I would put the thing over that. Oh, that's okay.
Do you want to hand me a thing to wipe it off?
Paper towel usually.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to be.
That's fine. It's okay.
I'm not apologizing to you. I'm apologizing to them.
Oh.
You have to deal with me all the time. They don't. Thank you.
Oh, I think those ones are the blank ones anyway. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't mind black.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if white fans would be better because it is a black and white build, but I'm worried that it's also going to be a lot of white.
That's
which
fair.
is why I was thinking about black fans.
Just basically black with white accents.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And it's kind of, but like, I like the fact that the motherboard has white accents. I'm kind of a little iffy about the fact that this thing is, here, hold on. I'm kind of iffy about the fact that the cooling thing is white, but you know what? That's okay, right?
Yeah. No, that's fair.
We will see you guys again for part 2 at a later date.
What happened to the price? It jumped up to $204.
Yeah, because you got it with the controller.
Oh, okay. Makes more sense. Alright, yeah.
We will see you guys for part 2 later, and I'm sorry. But hey, you got to see the start of me putting together Rogue. And don't worry, I won't get excited and put her together without you guys. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see what was your thing? Oh, if we see more of that, we will of course do more of this. And until next time, I don't know. I'm tired.
Right,
I'm sorry.
Good try. But yeah, we're gonna head off and then we will finish up this build later.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Bye.
Enjoy.